Hello! And welcome. Let's just jump into a solo. You know what you're here for, solo. Geez, you probably, by the title of the video, know more than I do about what today's run's gonna be. Maybe it's cities? Is it cities? Doesn't look like cities. Cities, titanium. Yeah. There's almost something here. I just haven't figured it out yet. Like you could. I don't like it. It's almost something. Let me tell you what I'm thinking of right now. We've got a strip mine. That's just good. You put that together with a power plant and an energy from our corporation, and we've got some serious cash flow in terms of steel. That might validate the pick of picking up pets, especially if we get even more steel. But it doesn't make it easier to play cities if those cities require energy and we have none. So we'll keep imported nitrogen. I don't know, man. Imported nitrogen is like the end of the game. You want to play that. Maybe we go lean. This is the lean run, and then we get an earth elevator. Are we going to play the earth elevator in the first turn? No, we're going to try and get the strip mine in the first turn. And to do that, we need to play the city, get money back, and probably get at least $1 more to play the strip mine. So we need to go and get a steel. Then we gain a power energy, and now we're starting the game with 3 steel income, a titanium income, 3 money income, and actually a plant income. It just so happens from picking crappy biofuels mostly for this one energy production. But that's fine. And the next turn, we'll have a space elevator with steel to go with it. So we will have this if we buy no cards. And this draft is a little too good for us to grab no cards. I like discounts. TR is income, and we'd like to try and get 63 TR on this channel. This is a late game ocean, and if we're going to pick up all this crap, we may as well get the other stuff too. We may as well get the rad suits. And now we have the discounts. I think we play the natural preserve for titanium, so that if we do get a mine, we can throw that down. And then we pass. We should have played a different card in a different order, but that's fine. We'll even grab the molehole area. We now have enough for the space elevator. We would not have enough for the space elevator if we play the discount first. Which I don't think it's worth not getting this played this turn. I mean, it's too much. It's effectively $3 every time you make this click, and it's $3 here, and we get this first click the first time. So it's 6 income, right? And we're getting 3 of that income on this current generation. Waiting to get this 2 income doesn't make sense, and I'm actually going to get the bribe committee and stuff with the money we get back from using it. So like, that just works out. It really does. Yes. Man, we could pivot into some sort of microbe plant strategy. We're letting Ox Gang, cards that use energy for stuff, fall by the wayside because we're just not interested in that. We do have a heat bump. That's nice. Space tags. This could be 3 income this turn. Honestly, that's not bad for tempo. Then you get the $1. Next turn, we'll go for the heat production. Strip mine and lava tube settlement is actually worthwhile when you're playing as Tharsis, and maybe get an energy production. Again, cities, even with Tharsis, are mostly like a points play. Like, you're going for the points more than you're going for anything else. But it's easier to justify when playing as Tharsis because you'll just have more money back that makes the cities less costly. And some of them, like these, are actually like kind of nice. You get some steel income. We already have plenty, but design microorganisms. There's like potentially room for this still. It's only Gen 6. It's deceivingly early in the game. I kind of like the idea, though, of getting that city. So you play this. 7 titanium is just too perfect. And then you have enough steel, and we're going to get money back for the lava tube here. And then we can put this adjacent, and now we're 1 plant away. Which would be nice, but I guess we can hold off. Getting this would have been really nice too. I kind of liked getting that TR chain. I don't know. It probably would have been better to just get the 2 plant income. Hard to say. Earth tags is not really us this gen, but we are liking the idea of some cheap energy. I mean, peroxide power. The problem is that doing something more simpler, like just doing a lava flows on the bottom, is just way better for tempo. Then underground city does make sense. Here, that's fine. We should have grabbed a steel first and used that to pay for the card. We can get a little bit more card draw, and it actually worked out for us. We get another greenery by trashing our heat, but we really do need our heat right now. Helpful, helpful, helpful. Immigrant city's pretty late, and we already have a lot of cities, and yet I'm still picking it up because I'm a bit greedy. I still think getting basically a greenery for 16 bucks is worthwhile, even if we have to wait for it. Ecological zone, I'm not super sold on where to put it, but getting a card draw at least is fine. And then this is now enhancing for half-point animals. It gets us up to a greenery this turn. More rebates, lovely. Get small animals. That's kind of impressive that we can get those right now. Well, I say impressive, but it's just is. A little bit of this. Enough for a heat bump. Radchem factories also on the table. Interesting. Honestly, I'd rather buy an energy production than buy a half-point animal producer. Like, it's weird, but I just feel better about it. We have a lot of titanium that isn't being used, so we can hold on to this card to the last gen. MedLab, that actually makes a lot of sense. But I'd like to start with research and see if we can get some cards for terraforming. Wasn't what we got. Now, okay. I want to get to the breakpoint on MedLab, but I don't know what to play. Radchem or Immigrant City? I mean, Radchem at least has some upside. Whereas Immigrant City just goes neutral with itself. And then, yeah, so this is 7 income. And then we have to think about this. Would you rather have 7 income again, or some like energy production or whatever? Like, to me, 7 income, I could spend $7 for an energy income. So this is like an energy income per turn, right? 7 income, 2 productions of 7 income is $14. That's the same as a heat bump. So it's better than 4 heat. So 7, and it's just so flexible, right? Is buying energy right now a good call? Probably not. I'm still going to do it for a couple of reasons. A, I know I want to play this at the end of the game for points one way or another, at least for board pickup using our steel. B, if we get a card like development center, we might need an energy in our bowl to use it. Same thing with like money per city on the board. So there's a couple of different things that require that you have one energy available. Even playing something like Electro Catapult. I'm not sure it's a great thing to do. It's a point. We'll make $7 back 3 times. Let's let that die. I really would like to draw another card though, because we are actually close to making nitrogen work. We're 1 plant tag away or a wild tag. I don't know how to get a card. We can get an ocean. We need many oceans at this point, so we could buy an ocean. We have 9 titanium, by the way, so don't forget about that. Science is cool. I might buy this city, insane as it might sound. And let me just double check that I've already sold a steel, because I hadn't. For a single card draw, because if this gives us what I want, there's like almost the opportunity to go for it, Batman. Now to get up to -4 though is just too far, unfortunately. We can get this next turn, but to get it next turn we actually need to buy heat bumps, which we can do. Part of me wants to buy the energy again because I think I want to use stuff, but it's fine. We're going to buy a heat bump. We're going to buy a heat bump. And honestly, let's sell a card and just get another heat bump. We know we need to heat the planet. Oh, small animals. Oh, this, that, the other. Doesn't matter. Heat bump, heat bump, heat bump. That's what we need. We have so much titanium and steel. Come on. Titanium, that's card draw. Regolith Eaters is actually playable because it's an oxygen bump when compared with when added to symbiotic fungus. I'm not going to take Inventor's Guild because then we're just playing into the card like desperation a little too deeply. But we're going to get up to -4 right now. So that's nice. So trees is playable. And that means we have 3 plant tags, which means that we can play the asteroid. I don't think we have to overpay. There's still time left in this game. We should have done this first. We might have got money back on events or something. We did not. Regolith Eaters, followed by symbiotic fungi. You know what? We should have done this. Actually, no, we didn't have anything to do with that anyway. Never mind. Let's get this plant. That's a good spot for a greenery. And then this enhances the other, then this enhances itself. That means we have an oxygen next turn. We have a heat bump coming in next turn. We'll be able to use local heat trapping, and we'll still be 4 heat bumps shy. We're also very shy in terms of oceans, but like we can only do so much right now. And that's not enough, is the problem. Nope, this is all bad. I mean, all would have been nice earlier, I guess, but we didn't even have to play Regolith Eaters last turn because look at that, you just have it. Yeah, okay. We could get enough heat here to do a heat bump, right? Or we could just not even worry about heat and consider that half a greenery. The thing is that double the cost of a heat bump is $28, double and the cost of a greenery is $23. So it's actually less effective to use this. So I guess we are just going to do heat this way. We could still put our greeneries in the south. If we got 2 of these pickups, then that's the same thing as getting 4 plants. So think of these both as 2 plant tiles if you grab both. you know, it's worth talking about, but we just don't have the money, right? Like, this greenery goes here. Like, just no money. Like, I should almost go for the card draw, but at this point, I feel like I'm in, like, too deep. We never sold our steel. We have all that frickin' steel as well. Make $1 profit playing this. Okay, here's the thing. We're gonna buy this greenery. Mine. Wow, awesome. Well, that was the gamble I had left. And I can't get 2 plants anymore, unfortunately. Frig. It's not our day, gang. Like, we get $2 here. And then here's the thing. There's no ocean. Oh, wait, I don't need another greenery. I mean, it would help. It would help. But basically, we just need another ocean anyway. Cancel. Look at all this extra steel. Made $1. Haha. So we could buy a heat bump. Okay. We could sell everything and buy an ocean. Okay. But instead of that, I'm going to grab 4 points. I should have done things in the other operation, but this gives me nothing. Buy. And 18 plants. So one thing goes here. We should have just not built these greeneries down here in retrospect. Like, I didn't realize how close we, like, or at least I shouldn't have bought this card. I should have put the greenery there, and then I would have had an extra placement, presumably here for $4. And like, it's fine. It's fine. 99 points. Wow. So we were like 3 metric shy. 2 if we had bought the heat bump instead. We were 1 point shy of getting the 100 points that we needed. So for the record, we lost. Even if we had won, we lost in terms of points. So that's also sad. And then 63 TR, we were 5 away there. So like our combined negative score, and maybe this is the way of putting it, like how, when quantifying how bad a run is, we should just take all of the 3 metrics. So we are -5 in terms of TR. We are -3 in terms of terraforming metrics. And we're -1 here. So this was a -9 run. We golfed a -9 under par. -9. You love it. I hope you enjoyed, even though it wasn't all that hot. We tried to make something work. We tried to make we opened up with the mining, strip mining, and that was cool. We liked that. It gave us a lot of metals. The game gave me cities, which I played. I obliged. And I do think they scored us quite a few points, right? Like, these cities, let's say that they're cost neutral because you lost an energy, you're going to get money back. They're in the game for a certain amount of time. Yes, we lost money on the last one, but the other ones generally pay for themselves. If you get, especially you get them early enough and consider that we get 3 money back as Tharsis and we get that extra income. So all of these cities were cost neutral, which still hurt us because we played them in the early game and didn't do terraforming instead, don't get me wrong. But for something cost neutral, when each of these is giving me 4 points, and this one over here is giving me 2, and would have been more if I had not felt desperate down here with these greeneries, like, cost neutral for 4 points is insanely good. Now, to put that into perspective, buying a standard project heat bump for $14 in the very first generation is -3 for 1 point, right? You spend $14 and you get, 11 income back over the course of the game. So even buying TR is less points efficient, right? With standard projects, no one's going to say that standard projects are that great, other than maybe buying cities and competitive. But buying that one heat bump would be almost as cost neutral as these cities, and also help you not lose the terraforming. So, you know, we don't play standard projects around here. In fact, I borderline ban them. But that's just how it is. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.